Today's Fed meeting is the perfect example of what's happening in this economy. The Fed announced it will cut rates by 25 basis points, and also that it will be ending quantitative tightening in December. For those of you who don't know, quantitative tightening is when the Fed sells treasuries or securities. That way, there is less money or liquidity in the system. Quantitative easing, on the other hand, is when the Fed buys securities such as treasuries, and when it does that, it puts money directly into banks and others' hands, so there's more money in the system. So with this announcement, it feels like we're easing. We're basically now going to allow liquidity in the future to go back into the economy. But the truth is, we've been easing under the surface for years. Normally, the economy runs in cycles. Growth picks up, inflation rises, the Fed tightens, and a recession clears out the excess before the next expansion. Every time growth stalls or markets wobble, liquidity floods back in through fiscal spending, treasury cash swings, corporate buybacks, and credit markets that never really tighten. So on paper, these last few years that we were quantitative tightening, we were tightening. But in reality, it's been quantitative easing through the side door, liquidity shifting from one source to the other. That's why markets stay strong, GDP looks fine, and we haven't seen a clean recession. We're not escaping the cycle, we're just suppressing it with liquidity. And then we get gaslit that look, GDP is great, economy soaring, stock market soaring, but then at home you might be feeling like, why am I struggling? So when Powell says policy remains restrictive, he's right in theory, but in practice, the system's already easing. This isn't boom and bust cycles anymore. It's an economy that's kept alive by shifting liquidity. One pipe drains and another fills.